Welcome to the deep dive. Ever feel like there's just an overwhelming amount of information out there, especially when you see really innovative industries clashing with older regulations? Today, we're taking a deep dive into exactly that. We're looking at how one pioneering platform is bridging some pretty complex worlds: the high-stakes cannabis market, interactive gaming, and cutting-edge blockchain tech. Our mission today is to unpack how this platform is navigating what they call an intense regulatory labyrinth, while still creating a genuinely engaging experience for users.
It's a fascinating challenge because the cannabis industry operates under some of the most stringent and fragmented regulations you can imagine, especially when you get into advertising and reaching consumers. It's tough.
Okay, let's unpack that a bit. The advertising restrictions.
They're massive. Federally, cannabis is still Schedule of weed. That pretty much kills traditional national advertising.
Exactly. Severely limits it. And then you layer on state-specific rules. Ads can't have false claims, can't promote excessive use, no one under 21 depicted.
And placement, too. Often banned near schools, parks, the typical restrictions, but amplified.
And age verification, I heard some states demand, like 90% of the audience has to be 21 plus? That's incredibly high.
It is. So the core problem this platform tackles is, how do you effectively engage people, especially younger demographics like Gen Z, millennials? Their answer involves building what they call a regulatory moat, sort of a protective layer.
A regulatory moat, okay, sounds defensive, but how does that actually work in practice? How do they build that and still make it, fun and accessible?
That's where their dual-tier gameplay model comes in.
Yeah.
They basically design two separate paths within the one platform.
Two paths, okay. Tell me about the first one.
So the first tier is the public layer. Critically, it requires no KYC, know your customer verification.
Ah, okay. Open access then.
Exactly. Yeah. Which is vital for just getting people in the door, right? Building that initial user base. Rewards here are generic. Think in-game cosmetics, stuff like that, non-cannabis related. They use a seasons upgrade model, kind of like you see in Fortnite's Battle Pass.
Right, familiar territory for gamers.
Yeah. And the key here is that these rewards are structured as closed-loop virtual goods.
Closed loop, what does that mean?
It means they have absolutely no real-world cash value. You can't convert them to dollars or crypto, or even trade them outside the game.
Like arcade tokens, basically.
Precisely. So they provide real engagement, real value within the game. But they neatly sidestep the stricter financial and advertising regulations. It's a smart way to offer fun without triggering those legal alarms.
Okay, so that's the open public side, a safe sandbox. But for the actual cannabis-related stuff.
That's where the verified layer comes in. Access here is strictly controlled.
How so?
Through robust KYC procedures. They verify every single user is 21 or older and meets all the specific rules for their location. And once you're verified, then you get access to the full cannabis brand perks, exclusive items, and also their unique token, the TRIM token.
Okay, TRIM token, is that just another cryptocurrency? Lots of volatility.
No, they've designed it very carefully. It's meant to be a utility token, not a security investment. And crucially, it's pegged to a stablecoin, like USD.
Pegged? How do they manage that?
They use something called switchboard oracles. Think of them as secure, real-time data feeds. These oracles constantly work to keep the TRIM token's value stable against the dollar. This makes it useful for players and brands without the crazy price swings you see elsewhere in crypto. Predictable value.
That's quite a setup. How does the technology underneath actually enforce all of this? Keep it compliant second by second?
Well, they built it on the Solana blockchain.
Known for speed and low costs, right?
Exactly. Essential for gaming. But Solana also offers key features for compliance. Smart contracts automatically enforce the rules, like age-gating content based on that KYC status, managing who gets TRIM tokens. Solana also has tools like Transfer Hook. They let you automatically apply rules whenever a token tries to move. Like maybe only verified users can receive certain tokens. And they use confidential transfers too, which adds privacy but still allows for verifiable compliance checks.
Interesting. So the blockchain itself becomes the rulebook enforcer.
Pretty much. It provides that transparent, unchangeable record. But there's another piece. Regulations change all the time.
How do they keep up?
That's where AI comes in. They use AI agents for real-time content moderation, scanning ad text, images, checking for anything prohibited. And these AI systems can also adapt campaigns dynamically if, say, a state changes its advertising rules.
Wow, okay. So AI handles the dynamic changes, blockchain handles the fixed rules and proof.
You got it. It's this synergy, AI adapting, blockchain verifying, that creates what they call trustless compliance. You don't just have to trust them. The system itself demonstrates compliance automatically.
That's a powerful concept. So stepping back, Why should this matter to our listeners, maybe beyond just cannabis or gaming?
Because it's a potential blueprint. Think about any heavily regulated industry trying to figure out Web3.
Like finance, pharma.
Exactly. This meticulous dual-tier design, the focus on legally sound, non-security rewards like those closed-loop goods, and using AI with blockchain for dynamic, verifiable compliance, these are transferable ideas. It's about building trust and legitimacy from day one, especially in new spaces often met with skepticism. Compliance isn't an afterthought. It's baked in.
It makes you think, what other markets out there could really use this kind of structured, tech-enforced, compliant engagement? Thanks for breaking that down.
My pleasure. It's a fascinating space to watch.
Join us next time for another deep dive.